Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ArossGames, where Amber and I are continuing our I Love You, Colonel Sanders adventure.
This is a weird adventure.
It is a weird adventure, but an adventure nonetheless.
I thought there would be more hobbits on my
I thought there'd be
adventure.
more chicken and potatoes. So let's get right into it, guys.
Catch 'em all.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing.
Oh my god. He's crying.
Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders? Yes, stir. I just realized that name sounds like a dumpster. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. Oh, there's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was a little boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day or night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. That's our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey! No! You! Shut up, man. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff. And, be the star of the story!
He's trying to turn this into I love you, Van Van the Man.
I love you, Van Van the Man. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, that does it?
No.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Oh,
You can't prove it. Oh, no.
he ate it and then he died.
I also saw that you killed that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We were talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
May I?
The fuck is that?
The spork monster is here to find a hero.
The fuck is that?
Is this Spork
What the
Monster?
fuck is that?
Is this Spork
Oh
Monster?
god! I just did fucking out of all the shit I thought might be coming. That was not even on the top 100.
This is late for a new character.
Oh my god, that was so fucking stupid. Okay, alright, I'm good. I feel the same way, Fayman. I think I'll let the fridge door open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
Is he's rhyming? Is he's?
You gotta say it.
Is he's rhyming on purpose? Or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further,
Semantics.
it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Attack or defend?
I don't know, Amber. He could be hiding a lot of tricks up those sporks. What are you gonna do?
I
Yeah, you pick. This is your story, Amber.
will defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose?
Trepidation.
Trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Oh no, I am delicious.
Fat lot of good that defense did. Attack?
Yeah, attack.
Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love, it's chow down. Do you want to eat the spork monster?
I think we should cook with love.
Let's cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster won't forget this. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself.
He's gonna spirit bomb you.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Where the fuck is Colonel Sanders?
He's just standing off the side. What a beautiful tree this is.
Would you
What
like some
lovely
chicken?
branches. I feel like we were doing something. I think it's time to chow down. I think it's time to put that MF right in your tum-tum.
Oh, I can't chow down. He's too big.
He's too big. You'll choke
too
now.
big.
Cook with love.
Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Oh, Jesus. Spork monster uses ulti-tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack.
Ulti was utilitensile.
If
put
you
the
take-
T in the wrong spot.
If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
No, we're gonna lose. Attack.
Attack. Cook with love. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up.
I'll do it.
Ew. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops here. What face is he making at you? He's like, do you fucking see this thing? Look at this. It's a giant fucking floating ball of mashed potatoes with sporks and gravy. He's like, are you actually playing this shit? Go outside.
It's dark outside. Let's keep going. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens that he killed in his backyard to make his chicken. Fried chicken.
Pot pie power pinch.
Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage.
That's the power of 1,000 chickens is 10 damage.
I mean, the spork monster was only doing 2 maximum.
He's a floating pile of mashed fucking potatoes.
Yeah, he should do more than 2 damage. Spork monster is defeated.
Wah, wah, wah. You saved me from that floating pile of deliciousness.
Ew, it looks crusty though.
Well, now it does. Ew.
An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him! Spare this wretched beast.
Your call.
I would like to spare the wretched beast.
Spare the wretched beast.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. That may be foreshadowing.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
The spork monster scuttles off into the night. I have no idea what that voice actually
That's
sounds
fine.
like.
I'm trying to figure out how that would scuttle.
The defeated monster left behind a special item.
Ooh.
It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more.
It's actually just a pile of shit.
It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Is that the Tome of the Pecker?
Really?
Yes.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside.
Oh, he didn't return it. To Borko.
The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds
No.
strangely... Oh, shit. Quit stepping on my lines. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy.
I'm dying. Goodbye, my hunky Colonel Sanders of purebred all-white natural meat. I'm gonna miss your potatoes. I was hoping I'd get your gravy before I passed.
Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you.
Oh, Lordy. Here I come, sweet black baby Jesus.
The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep.
Looks like I'm going on my dream journey in a hunk boat.
He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
What do you mean? There's a difference between tired state and sleeping. You don't know if you would have been able to walk home while you were sleeping.
Also, how did he know where we lived?
I like Colonel Sanders.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. He is going to bake you now.
Good night, my Colonel.
I thought you couldn't talk.
She's not. She's speaking.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Yes, they are.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Everybody's writing fried chicken.
That's awesome.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions?
I'm pretty sure that today you're not all going to be writing giant pieces of chicken. So
I mean, I would love to write.
I don't think I'd like that because my ride
would be eaten.
Yeah, like halfway through, the teacher would turn around. How's everyone doing? I'm just dragging on the ground back to gnawing at mine. Could I get another one, please?
I need another drumstick. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? He told us that?
It was salt.
Oh, okay. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Not because he might like you.
Yeah, definitely not that.
You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her all about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Like him? Like.
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him.
I want to put a bun in his oven.
I want to put a bun in his oven.
Thank you.
We got to talking after class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school in 1866 because that's how old he is?
I do like older men. A little salt and pepper on their chest is always nice. No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. And there was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You were trying to confess to him last night.
Yeah.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in the school, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great.
Yeah, you tell yourself, sister. You're a strong, independent white woman. You don't need no Russian brown woman, which doesn't... Whatever, we'll move past that. Brussian. Yeah, I like that. Brussian. We don't need no Brussian telling us who we can love and can't love, okay, with her weird long fingers that don't move and angles that should move.
You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient.
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're not... Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gates when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know that one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
That sucks, is because your options are to just tell her, which will get you in trouble, or lie to her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're obviously going to lose points with Colonel, because he's going to walk around the corner in the middle of this and be very upset with you. And that's the thing, is he was a confidant. And even though she is your bestie, right?
Mm-hmm.
She is kicking you in the ribs right now and being a little shithead. So technically...
See, here's the thing, is that I'm trying to think what is more forgivable. Like, telling a lie to my best friend, even though I've already made it clear that I don't want to tell her?
Yes.
Or is it... I think that's way more forgivable compared to somebody coming up to me and being like, this is my secret.
Yeah, so even though that is a new person in your life, if someone confides in you, like right now you're in the beginning of building a relationship with Colonel, and that is the easiest you can destroy it, is when it's in the process of being built. But you already have a built relationship with your best friend, and though it may hurt you guys, it will probably be forgiven because you guys have already built that foundation of trust.
Yes. All right, so we're going to make up a fake ingredient.
Okay.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about...
It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion from a movie I watched last night because I couldn't think of anything, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on.
I love satisfying her curiosity.
However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh, that's cool. They actually have it coming from the... That's awesome.
They're way too big.
Yeah. It's Colonel Sanders.
Rolling in on his Mustang. I like it.
Look at the little cloth ass chickens on it.
Yeah.
It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him.
You're gonna run to him?
Which one do you want to do?
I'm letting you pick this one.
Let's run to him.
Just run to him, startle his horse, and send him flying.
All right, let's stand back.
No. Run to it. Do it. It just fly off.
You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
Oh, Colonel, my Colonel.
Oh, thank God you're the one reading her lines. However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face.
Close to what I predicted.
The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold.
Ah, young love.
Jesus, this screen is creepy.
Yeah.
In the darkness, you see a vision.
Oh, Amster, I'm here to deliver you a message.
If it's your name, I don't care. Not this guy.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end or whatever. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. I know, I'm just being...
I know.
Amber actually looked a little concerned, and she's like, oh, fuck, he actually might be an idiot. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is...
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez. That's a PC version of what I just said.
Yes. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tendering to you.
Yeah, I know. I was going to make the same joke. I love you.
I love you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his naturally seasoned musk? Why didn't he shower before he came to school?
Yeah.
Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes or lean in for a kiss?
No, compliment the craftsmanship of his shoes. That's hilarious.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was at the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty damn dreamy.
That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and steady they were when they were pressing into my face. He liked that response.
Oh my
He goes,
God.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And
I don't know many women who could take a horse to the face like you did.
and not be concussed.
I'm going to leave now.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam.
To follow.
Did I say her name right?
Yeah, Miriam.
Oh my God, I've been saying her name right.
Yeah, you usually call her bitch.
Bitch. Leaving you and Bitch to follow.
Bitch.
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 When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad.
They pooped in the corn, didn't they?
I hope-
Van.
Like
Took too
counterfeit.
many muscle relaxers.
Like counterfeit. It just hit me, that joke. Like, counterfeiting recipes
Yeah,
bad.
your butthole's a muscle, so he took too many and it relaxed too much. He pooped in the corner.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it? Okay, all right.
Experimenting.
All over the corner.
Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad.
Summoning a purge bad. Shout out Purge in this episode.
You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready there. Handle this. Like, why don't you, like, make like a bait on, like, mind your wax, honey.
Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look.
Her eyes scare me.
Yeah, they're demon eyes.
Yeah. I think that's Purge. I think that's Purge in this KFC world.
Shout out to Blue Purge.
Yeah, Blue Purge. Shout out in this one. Who would Van Van be? Ball? Who? Me? I'm Van. I thought I was Colonel. Who's Colonel then? Because you're the protagonist in this.
Am I?
Yeah, you're the protagonist in this story.
Well, then you're Colonel.
No, I'm Van Van, I've been told. I don't have muscles, though.
I mean, I think you have muscles, yeah.
Well, I mean, the ones that you have to or you'll die, but...
You have muscles and you're amazing.
I'm Van Van. I'm fine with that. He's pretty funny. I kill people with my cooking? I make good eggs. What do you mean? Oh, don't even. I'm the better cook and you know it.
You are a very, very good cook.
The better cook, some would say.
You are the better cook.
Yes.
That's
Amber's the
not
better
saying much.
cook.
I love you. All right, tell them to stop acting immature.
You pick, Amber. You are the protagonist. Tell me to stop acting immature or try to get a closer look.
You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior.
Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
Now you've upset them.
They don't look upset. Oh, there it is. There's a delay. Oh, I'm like the emperor of like cooking. Are you? You like make the rolls? I'm not sure you know good meal if it ate you. Like the best kind of stuff on the wall takes more than just like culinary skills. It takes creativity and it takes panache. I tickled myself at that one a little bit. Sorry. Okay, all right. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it.
It's a spork monster.
Is this where we want to end the episode?
This is where we end the episode. I guarantee it's a spork monster.
Do you want to keep going, or do you...
No, it's all about the cliffhanger.
All right, we're going to be leaving a cliffhanger. I am so sorry, guys.
All right, Amber, I think you're signing this one off.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I forgot your sign-off card.
Perfect, nailed it. Bye, everybody!